Welcome. You walk into your job shop in the morning, and before you even grab your coffee, a supervisor rushes over. We're behind on a critical order. Other orders are backed up at some machines, other machines are down for various reasons, and the next job in the queue is already late. Does this sound familiar? In a high mix, low volume environment like yours, every job is different. Machines switch setups constantly, workflows change by the hour, and bottlenecks aren't in the same place twice. Traditional lean tools struggle to keep up because they assume predictability, but your shop is anything but predictable. Perhaps your plant is not quite as chaotic as a job shop, but whatever your environment, digital lean tools can help manage the chaos in your plant more effectively than just traditional lean alone. In this presentation, I'll explain what those tools are and how they contrast to the traditional approach. Manufacturing is more complex than ever. Global supply chains are less predictable. Customer expectations are high for customization and fast delivery, and production environments must adapt quickly to keep up. While traditional lean methodologies have successfully driven efficiency for decades, they rely heavily on manual tracking, periodic reviews, and static process optimizations. In today's fast paced, highly variable manufacturing landscape, these approaches are no longer enough to keep up with real time demands. That's where digital lean comes in. By combining the principles of lean with AI, real time data, automation, and predictive analytics, digital lean provides a dynamic, adaptive approach to improving flow, reducing bottlenecks, and optimizing production efficiency. In this section, we'll explore why traditional lean struggles with high mix, high variability in automated environments, how digital lean enables faster problem solving, better resource allocation, and proactive decision making, and practical applications of digital lean for reducing lot sizes, eliminating bottlenecks, and enabling cellular manufacturing. By the end of this webinar, you'll have a clear understanding of how to integrate digital lean into your operations and take the next steps towards a smarter, more resilient, and more efficient manufacturing process. Let's spend just a couple minutes on how we define flow, why it's important, and what can disrupt it in your plant. The definition of flow that I prefer for manufacturing is the uninterrupted flow of materials through the production process. Outside the realm of manufacturing, there are many different uses of the word. The two definitions in the picture come from fluid mechanics and are useful for thinking of what we're trying to achieve. We definitely want to avoid turbulence as much as we can. Achieving good flow through the plant is very beneficial. It helps to reduce manufacturing lead time since materials are not sitting around waiting. It helps to improve customer responsiveness, particularly if we can reduce lot sizes and setup times. And additionally, it will lead us to overall increased operational efficiency. What is it that disrupts the flow? Bottlenecks, by definition, limit the flow of materials. Long setup times create pauses in production and encourage large production lot sizes and departments instead of cellular manufacturing. Poor coordination of work orders can cause delays when one subassembly is ready for the next step, but other subassemblies are still stuck somewhere upstream. Finally, machine downtime will create a roadblock that prevents flow until they are back up and running. Bottlenecks are constraints or process steps that slow down the overall workflow, limiting the efficiency of production and increasing lead times. These bottlenecks can occur at different points in a manufacturing system and manifest in several ways. Process bottlenecks arise when a specific step takes longer than others, causing work to pile up. Resource bottlenecks occur when machines, labor, or tooling availability become constraints, preventing smooth flow. And information bottlenecks result from delays in data sharing between different departments, leading to inefficient decision making and disruptions in scheduling or material flow. The impact of bottlenecks on flow is substantial. They cause delays in order fulfillment, increase work in process inventory, and create waste in the form of waiting time, rework, or excess handling. These constraints not only slow production down, but also reduce responsiveness to customer demand, leading to lost revenue opportunities. Traditionally, practices often rely on manual observation, time studies, and periodic reviews, something we'll hit on very often today, to identify bottlenecks. But these approaches can be slow and reactive. Digital Lean leverages IoT sensors, real time analytics, and AI driven process mining to continually monitor the production flow and detect inefficiencies as they occur. IoT enabled sensors track machine utilization, sensor time or cycle times, and downtime, providing instant visibility to where the delays are forming. And then process mining and AI analytics analyze the workflow data, identifying trends and recurring bottlenecks that might go unnoticed through manual tracking. Another powerful tool is digital twin technology, which creates a virtual model of the production environment to simulate different scenarios and optimize workflows before implementing changes on the shop floor. This enables manufacturers to predict where future bottlenecks will occur and proactively adjust processes to maintain continuous flow. Additionally, automated alerts and real time dashboards provide instant notifications when a workstation or process is slowing down, allowing managers to take immediate corrective action. By integrating these digital tools, manufacturers can transition from a reactive bottleneck management to proactive flow optimization, improving overall efficiency and reducing costly production delays. The same digital tools that can help identify bottlenecks can also help to solve them. Reducing downtime will help mitigate bottlenecks in the shop floor. Unplanned machine failures, labor constraints, and scheduling inefficiencies all contribute to those production slowdowns. Digital lean tools help to mitigate these risks by automating data collection, optimizing resource allocation, and using predictive analytics to anticipate disruptions. So, IoT enabled devices and AI driven analytics can replace manual data tracking, ensuring real time visibility into production bottlenecks. AI based scheduling tools dynamically adjust workloads across machines and workstations to prevent overloads. Predictive maintenance systems can use machine learning to detect wear patterns in equipment and schedule proactive maintenance, reducing the unexpected breakdowns that really interfere with flow. Digital lean solutions can use RFID, barcode scanning, and whip tracking to ensure that jobs move through the workstations at the right time. And finally, AI driven learning models can analyze production data over time, continuously refining processes to eliminate inefficiencies. This ensures that bottleneck management is an ongoing data driven practice rather than a one time improvement effort. So, bottlenecks in manufacturing are not always fixed in one location. They can shift based on demand, workforce availability, or machine performance. These dynamic bottlenecks are particularly challenging for lean systems, which rely on static process improvements that may not adapt quickly to changing conditions. When demand spikes or unexpected machine failures occur, traditional methods do not provide real time visibility into the shifting constraints. Digital lean tools help to manage those dynamic bottlenecks. AI driven workload balancing ensures real time adjustments to keep the flow optimized. Predictive scheduling models anticipate where new bottlenecks will form based on the live production data. Automated reallocation of tasks dynamically shifts between workstations, preventing excessive delays. And digital dashboards provide continuous monitoring, ensuring instant responsiveness to workflow disruptions. Cellular manufacturing is a lean production strategy that organizes machines, workstations, and personnel into self contained units or cells that focus on specific product families or process sequences. This approach differs from traditional functional layouts where machines are grouped by type, requiring materials and components to travel between the different departments. By Adopting a cellular layout, manufacturers can improve production flow, eliminate unnecessary movement, and enhance quality control, resulting in a more agile, efficient, and responsive operation. One of the primary advantages of cellular manufacturing is faster throughput. By minimizing the distance products need to travel between operations, cycle times are significantly reduced. This leads to less work in process inventory as materials move smoothly from one step to the next. And quality control improves as defects can be detected and addressed earlier within the cell, reducing the cost and effort associated with rework. Another key benefit is higher flexibility, as cell layouts allow for rapid adjustments to meet shifting production demands. Unlike traditional functional setups, where changes in product mix often require significant workflow modifications, cells can be reconfigured to accommodate new products or varying batch sizes. Cellular manufacturing also enhances operator efficiency as workers remain within a compact, well organized workplace rather than constantly moving between different stations. This results in less wasted motion, better ergonomics, and increased productivity. Despite its many advantages, though, implementing cellular manufacturing presents challenges, particularly when it comes to layout design, workload balancing, and coordination between cells. Digital Lean provides the tools necessary to overcome these barriers, enabling manufacturers to transition smoothly into a cellular production model while maintaining efficiency and control. So, moving from a traditional functional layout to cell takes careful planning and real-time adaptability, as poorly designed cells can lead to bottlenecks and inefficiencies and underutilized resources. One of the most significant challenges is designing efficient cells. Traditional lean approaches rely on manual time studies, process mapping, and static value stream analysis, which can be time consuming and often fails to capture the full complexity of a production system. Without a data driven approach, companies risk creating unbalanced cells that can either overload certain stations or leave others underutilized. Another major obstacle is workload balancing across cells. In a functional layout, work is often pushed from one department to another without consideration for any real-time bottlenecks. However, when you have cells, you have to ensure that each cell is operating at maximum efficiency without creating delays or idle time. Traditional lean relies on periodic adjustments, but this approach sometimes struggles to keep pace with the fluctuations in demand, machine availability, and workforce constraints. Downtime within cells also presents a challenge, as a breakdown in one machine can halt the entire cell production. Traditional lean's reliance on scheduled maintenance does not always prevent these unexpected failures, leading to delays and disruptions in production flow. Similarly, tracking work in process and job status across multiple cells becomes increasingly difficult without real-time monitoring systems, and often results in missing parts, uncoordinated workflows, and material shortages. Finally, handling product variety within the cells introduces complexity, especially when different products require unique setups or adjustments. And traditional lean methods such as SMED help reduce changeover times, but without automation, frequent setup changes can still create production slowdowns. These challenges highlight the need for digital lean solutions to ensure an efficient, balanced, and data-driven transition to cellular manufacturing. Successfully implementing cells in challenging environments requires real-time data, predictive analytics, and AI-driven optimization. Digital Lean provides those necessary capabilities to support that transition, ensuring that cellular layouts are not only well designed, but also dynamically managed for optimal performance. Not all manufacturing processes lend themselves to cellular manufacturing and single piece flow, but even when cells aren't possible, smaller lot sizes should still be a goal. This section describes traditional challenges to lot size reduction and how digital lean can help. Reducing lot sizes is a core principle of lean manufacturing, and aiming to reduce work in process inventory, shorten lead times, and improve overall efficiency. Smaller lots allow manufacturers to increase responsiveness to customer demand, improve product quality, and create a more agile production system. However, many manufacturers struggle to transition from large batches to small batches due to setup times, scheduling complexity, and quality concerns. Some of the key benefits of reducing lot sizes are the faster lead times, lower WIP and inventory costs, increased flexibility, better quality control, and smoother flow and reduced bottlenecks. But despite the benefits, it can be hard to do it. While that offers a lot of benefits, um, the struggle to transition away from larger batches um, can be difficult for some manufacturers. Key challenges include some of the things that we've talked about: high changeover or setup times, scheduling complexity, etc. These factors often make small lot production costly, difficult to manage, and inefficient without the right digital tools. This is primarily for companies that can't move towards a cell, um, for instance, job shops and so forth. But one of the most significant obstacles to reducing lot sizes is the increase in changeovers and setup time. In traditional manufacturing environments, machines must be reconfigured for each new job, requiring tool changes, fixture adjustments, recalibration. Could be, you know, cleanup and so forth as well. These setup processes can be time consuming. And while SMED can help an awful lot, um, sometimes it can be difficult to capture all the complexity of the setup process, and having the digital tools to track those movements and activities can help significantly. In batch processes, reducing lot size is even more challenging because of the inherent process constraints. Unlike normal discrete steps where individual parts can flow through workstations, batch processing typically involves mixing, blending, cooking, curing, or chemical reactions, making small lot size production difficult. Another major challenge is the complexity of scheduling and workload balancing in small lot environments. You just have so many more orders to adapt to. Traditional lean scheduling tools such as Kanban and Hajunka struggle to adapt in real time, leading to imbalanced workloads, inefficient resource allocation, and production delays. This is a good point to note that I've got a companion article written that actually goes into much more detail. So I'll put a link to that in the comments afterwards. Finally, these challenges highlight why traditional lean methods alone are not enough to fully realize the benefits of smaller lot sizes. Digital lean provides the missing piece of automation uh, for setup reduction, optimizing scheduling dynamically, streamlining quality control, and enhancing real-time coordination. Reducing lot sizes provides numerous benefits, including faster lead times, improved quality control, and increased production flexibility. As discussed in the previous section, traditional lean struggles with small lot production in certain environments due to some of the challenges we talked about. And digital lean helps overcome those with the tools that it provides. And in this chart, I have a summary of those different items. A little bit more about setup. One of the most significant barriers is the high changeover time or setup time. In traditional manufacturing, changing from one job to another may require tool changes, machine calibrations, setup verification processes, clean out, and so forth. Digital Lean addresses a lot of this by leveraging the AI powered setup optimization, which analyzes historical changeover data to determine the most efficient sequence of machine parameters and configurations. Additionally, IoT enabled smart tooling and fixture recognition can further streamline the changeover process by automatically detecting the correct tools and fixtures needed for the next job, eliminating the time wasted in manual checks. AR and digital work instructions can guide the operators through changeover step by step, reducing setup errors and further shortening those transition times. And automating some of the pre-staging ensures that the next job is fully prepared before the current job finishes. reducing the downtime between jobs. And then predictive scheduling can group similar jobs together to minimize unnecessary tool changes, optimizing the order of production for maximum efficiency. And by integrating these tools, manufacturers can significantly reduce the setup times, making that small lot production much more viable and cost effective. Another critical challenge in small lot production is the complexity of scheduling and job sequencing. Traditional scheduling methods struggle with frequent job changes, fluctuating customer orders, and machine availability, offering often resulting in inefficiencies such as bottlenecks or idle machines. Dynamic scheduling can automatically balance those workloads across workstations to prevent overloading or underutilization. This allows manufacturers to maintain that continuous flow even with high variability in product mix and demand. Traditional lean manufacturing provides structured methodologies that have successfully improved efficiency across various industries. Well established lean principles help reduce waste and streamline production. Traditional lean provides structured methodologies that have improved efficiency across various industries. Value stream mapping, Kanban, just in time, 5S, standardized work, and much, much more are well established lean principles that help reduce waste and streamline production. By focusing on that waste elimination, process standardization, and continuous improvement, Lean has enabled companies to enhance productivity and maintain predictable workflows. Structured process optimization techniques such as takt time calculations, Hijunka, and pull systems further contribute to smoother operations and better inventory control. By focusing on those things, Lean has enabled companies to enhance productivity and maintain predictable workflows. Structured process optimization techniques such as takt time further smooth the operations and better inventory control. While lean manufacturing principles have been instrumental in improving efficiency, many modern manufacturing environments face challenges that traditional lean struggles to address. These challenges arise in industries where variability, automation, and rapid changes in demand make static lean approaches less effective. Digital lean, however, provides data-driven real-time solutions that help manufacturers overcome these obstacles and optimize flow in even the most complex settings. One of the biggest challenges is high mix, low volume production, where job variability is constant and workflows must adapt to frequent product changes. In traditional lean, standardized processes are predefined cycle times and help maintain efficiency. But in high mix, low volume environment, manual scheduling and fixed workflows become bottlenecks. Machines often require frequent reprogramming, changeovers take longer, operators must continuously adjust to different job requirements. And digital lean helps solve all of those different things through dynamic scheduling and adaptive work instructions. Similarly, mass customization and configured order models pose a challenge for traditional lean, which is designed for high repetition workflows. In these environments, each order has unique processing requirements, making static process optimizations ineffective. Digital lean helps solve this problem through automated job sequencing, real-time material tracking, real-time routing systems. And these tools help to ensure that those customized jobs move efficiently through production while dynamically adjusting for changing priorities, preventing bottlenecks and delays. Highly automated manufacturing lines can also create difficulties, which in automated environments, inefficiencies often occur between machines rather than within individual workstations, making traditional lean's manual tracking methods insufficient. Digital lean incorporates the IoT-enabled machine monitoring and AI-driven analytics to detect inefficiencies in real time, ensuring that the machine-to-machine interactions remain seamless and production remains balanced. By addressing all of these different things, digital lean helps to bridge the gap between traditional lean principles and modern manufacturing demands. It is everything that lean is, but with the addition of those digital tools. If a manufacturing operation experiences ongoing inefficiencies, frequent disruptions, or struggles to maintain a predictable flow, it's likely an indication that digital lean is necessary. Some of the key signs include persistent bottlenecks without a clear root cause. One of the first warning signs that traditional lean is insufficient is when bottlenecks continue to shift or remain unresolved despite the ongoing improvement efforts. The second one is that increasing production complexity that overwhelms traditional lean methods. So traditional lean was developed for high volume repetitive manufacturing environments where cycle times, workstations, and sequences remain relatively stable. However, modern operations face complex workflows, high product variability, and rapid changeovers with traditional lean tools struggle to optimize. You might be seeing long lead times despite ongoing lean initiatives. So if lead times remain long despite multiple lean improvements, it is often due to inconsistent process execution, insufficient resource allocation, or delayed decision making. Traditional lean relies on those periodic reviews to identify areas of improvement, but those reviews don't necessarily capture real-time efficiencies as they occur. So as a result, companies continue to experience delays in production, long wait queues, and slow throughput, even when those lean methods are in place. Um, if you still have a heavy reliance on manual data collection and static reports, uh, lean, traditional lean depends on manual data collection, spreadsheets, and reports, and many whiteboards to track performance, which often relates in delayed decision making. In fast moving production environments, relying on historical data to make process improvements means companies are always reacting to problems instead of preventing them. And finally, if you have difficulty scaling lean across multiple facilities, sometimes scaling lean initiatives across multiple plants, production lines, or global operations becomes increasingly difficult without digital tools. Each facility may have different workflows, levels of automation, and production conditions, making standardized lean approaches challenging. Without a centralized data-driven approach, lean improvements often remain isolated to single locations and fail to scale efficiently. Final thought. Manufacturing leaders who embrace digital lean will be able to adapt faster, optimize production more efficiently, and remain competitive in an increasingly complex market. The future of lean isn't just about eliminating waste, it's about leveraging smart, data driven tools to achieve continuous real time process improvement. So, as you consider your next steps, think about where digital lean can have the most immediate impact in your operations, whether it's reducing bottlenecks, improving smaller or enabling smaller lot sizes, or optimizing cellular production. The key is to start integrating digital solutions today to build a more agile, efficient, and scalable manufacturing process for the future. If you would like a customized roadmap or a guide to next steps to help apply these principles in your organization, please reach out to me at any of the different contact methods on the screen. The QR code will take you to the Visual Decisions website for more info. Thank you very much.